Turning on the stove. I don't know if you're going to be doing any cooking, but in order to actually use the stove and the oven, as you can see, oven, you need to turn on the propane. And in the back, on the right side of the range, there is a valve. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, because it's dark back there. But if I reach my hand down almost to where my elbow is, crook of my elbow is at the top of the black thing that goes across the front of the, well, let me just get the light. That way you can see what we're dealing with. Here's a flashlight right here. And if the dog will get out of the way, I'll turn the light on and we'll see what you can see back there. Not a lot, eh? There's the gas line, and there's the red valve. Right now it's perpendicular to the line, which means the gas is in the off position. You turn it so that it's parallel to the line, the gas is in the on position. I'll do that right now. Since I don't have two hands, three hands actually, I'm going to move the light, but I'm going to show you that that's with the gas turned on, alright? Once you have the gas turned on, you need to turn on 3 pilot lights. And the way to do that is to lift up the surface that the burner grates are lifted on. And when you do that, you'll note that there's these little spring-loaded things on both sides. It holds the surface up. And then you need to light pilot lights. Once again, get the lighter from over by the matches and come underneath here between the 2 burners. See that light that just came on, little pilot light? Same over here. The light just came on. I didn't see it, but you got the idea. So there are 2 pilot lights underneath the surface of the burners. Then you go down on the floor. Underneath the oven, there's another shelf, or not a shelf, but like a drawer, which is where the broiler is, which you open up, and you go to light the pilot light for the oven, which is back to the back underneath. You can see the fire. See, there's an apparatus kind of above where my flame is, and if I touch this right there, flame comes on. I don't know if you can see it back there, but there's a blue flame. That's the pilot light for the oven. This is the one that's hardest to light, particularly if the gas has been turned off for a while, because if there's not gas in the line, it takes a while for the gas to get to the line and for this pilot light actually to stay on. So this is the one that'll give you probably the most difficulty. Do not use the range up above without having this pilot light turned on, because gas is heavier than air. If there's any gas that escapes from down here, theoretically it'll stay on the floor and the open flame you have up above shouldn't ignite it, but I would not take that kind of chance because you've got a flame in the bottom of the refrigerator. So if there's gas that leaks out of this pilot light because it's not turned on, you're going to explode. Do not use the oven, the range, without all 3 pilot lights turned on. And that's basically it. Shut that drawer back up. Come back up above. Confirm that these pilot lights are still on. That one is, as is that one. And you're good to go. Now the way you close this little Hoositz is spring-loaded, as you can see. So you let that go down like that. Well, not quite like that. Hold on to the other one. I do this with 2 hands, but since I don't have 3 hands, I'm just doing it with 2. And then just lower the surface down gently. And you have all 3 pilot lights on and you're good to go. When you leave the cabin, turn this valve off. Reach back, turn the valve so that it's perpendicular with the pipe, and gas will stop flowing. That's lighting the range.